Welcome to the Blerdsnerds podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Blerdsnerds podcast. I'm Shannon.
I'm Jassy.
Oh my god!
And I'm James.
Slight pause.
Okay, I realized the pause was because you guys didn't know who's gonna go next, but you know.
Yeah, I was waiting for James. I was like, all right, let me just go.
Jassy has seniority, so I was gonna let him go.
I was like, yeah, I haven't been here in a while, so let me let James go.
Josh, you haven't been here that long, but it's okay though. We didn't have an episode last week.
Yeah.
And then the week before, you were missing in action, and then the week before, were you there? I don't remember.
I don't think I was. I've been having midterms and stuff. I've been going crazy, so you know.
Jossy's here when he can be. We understand.
Yeah,
it's okay, Jossy. We don't need you here. No, I'm kidding. Your presence is welcome.
Yikes.
No,
right? Should have so mean to me.
How have you been, Jossy? Since you haven't been here, just catch us up with what you've been doing besides homework.
Homework and stuff. I've been doing some nerdy stuff too. You know, of course, watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I've been playing some. I got the new Monster Hunter game on the Switch. I've been playing some of that when I can. And those are the big two things I've been doing. Just watching, keeping up with shows. Oh no, I finished that time I got reincarnated as a slime, and I'm catching up on Dr. Stone.
That time I got reincarnated as a slime is on my list. Just to let you know. Maybe I'll watch it after.
Good. It's pretty good.
Maybe I'll watch it after I finish Promise Neverland. Promise Neverland. There you go. We'll see. Is Monster Hunter good?
Yeah, the game is good. Yeah, it might be kind of hard for you, Shannon.
Are you saying I don't know how to play video games? Get out of here.
Well, you don't like hard games. You don't like hard games.
I don't like hard games.
So,
I don't.
I know you, so I'm like, you might not like it.
Is it hard even like on a normal setting?
It can be. Yeah, it can be.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like.
It's hard to get into. It's hard to get into.
I don't like being stressed out. You're right. Yeah. But what have I been doing? Okay, so I've been playing Little Nightmares on the Switch. Have you played that game? Yeah.
No, I think I've seen it. It looks traumatic. It looks crazy.
I played. So Little Nightmares 2 is out right now, but I never played. I never heard of it actually before it came out, so I bought the first one. So I've been playing that. It is very creepy. It is, and I haven't gotten very far just because I can't play it at night really because I'm gonna get scared. And then like, I keep getting. Well, I don't keep getting stuck, but I can only play for a little while before I start getting creeped out. So it'll take a while, honestly.
What is that game about? Like, what is it even about? It's just like a platformer, right? You like running. I see like.
It's a linear game. It's like linear. You're only running like forward, but like it's about these like little kids and they get trapped in this other world with monstrous, grotesque creatures and humans. I don't know. Like it's weird. Yeah. So I guess they're trying to escape. I don't really know. I don't think they talk, or I don't think there's any dialogue in the game. I think you're just like trying to escape. It's weird, but everyone says it's really good. So you know, I'm just waiting for the good part.
Yeah.
To come, and then I can give a report when I finally finish. It's not long either. It's like what, like 7 or 8, like maybe like 6 hours. It's a really short game. So
you know what that game reminds me of? I don't know if you ever seen this game. It's called Limbo. You ever seen that game? I don't know if it's by the same people. Well, it's about some like little kid, like he dies and he gets stuck in limbo. He's like looking for his sister or something.
That does sound similar. Yeah. That's
I don't know if it's by the same people, but like it's the same like linear, you know, platforming game.
Maybe. I don't really like linear games. I mean, it's cool because like there's not a lot of opportunities for you to get stuck, but it's a lot of like puzzle solving, and I don't really, you know how I am with puzzles and games. So
with any difficulty.
And I'm trying not to look up walkthroughs online, but I hate getting stuck, so we'll see how that goes. Also, so besides that, I watched that. I finished Jujutsu. I mean, I've been playing that. I finished Jujutsu Kaisen finally. It's really good. It lives up to the hype that everyone was that I kept hearing before I actually started watching it. So looking forward to that movie or second season, whatever's coming next. We'll see. That's good. I have also started watching Promise Neverland finally. It's been on my list for a long time, and I finally started watching it. Promise Neverland is so good, Jossie. You have to watch it. The first season is really, really, really good.
Yeah,
really
I know Jaja told us to watch that like 2 years ago.
Yeah, he did. It's really good, and I have to contact him and tell him I finally watched it. It's really good. So I watched all of season 1 yesterday because only 12 episodes, so I wasn't doing anything. So I just watched it all, and now I'm watching season 2, which has a lot. People have like mixed reactions online about season 2. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how I feel about it. It's very different. Like, it's a turn of events from season 1, so I don't really know, but I don't really think it's bad so far. But the internet says that it's bad, so I don't know. You watch Promise Neverland, right, James, or read it, or both?
Both.
Okay, so how did you feel about the season 2?
I didn't like it actually. They skipped a lot of what was in the manga, so that's like my main concern. But if I hadn't watched it, then I think it would have been all right. It would have been like as good as season 1 was, but yeah, knowing the things that they left out from the manga, it kind of is bad. So.
Okay, so it's a manga issue, so I should read the manga. Okay. All right, so maybe I'll go back and do that. Was season 1 pretty much a direct adaptation, or did they leave stuff out of season 1 too from the manga?
Yeah, season 1 was exact copy.
Okay, cool. So I'll go up to the chapter of when season 1 ends, and then I'll read it from there. The only thing, I would read more manga, but like I hate reading manga on my phone. My screen is so small, and then it's hard for me to do it that way. But maybe I'll just suck it up, because I want to be an elitist too, like all these manga readers out here, just knowing everything that happens.
Right.
It must be nice. James would, and I've been watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier, so that's what I've been doing, which I feel like that's the most nerdiest things that I've been doing like in a while. Usually it's only like one thing, but I feel like I've been doing a lot, so yeah,
that's a lot.
James, what have you been up to?
So reading manga actually. I read Attack on Titan because I felt like I wouldn't be able to avoid the spoilers when the final chapter finally dropped. So I got caught up from where season 4 part 1 ended. That was like chapter 115, and then I read all the way to there until like 138. 139 was the last chapter. So then like I had to wait for that to come out. So I was finally caught up. So then when everyone else got to read it, I had to read it at the same time. And I of course saw spoilers, but it was like after I already read it. So I was like, well, I'm glad I read it because now I see all the spoilers. So finished Attack on Titan. That was like my main nerdy thing last week. I was on a mission to get caught up because they have like super long chapters. Their chapters are like 40, 60 pages each. Yeah. So yeah, it took a little while, but I dedicated some time, got it done. I read One Piece. Well, I'm caught up in that, One Piece and My Hero. Those are like week to week I read when they do come out. Sometimes I take random breaks. And then Falcon and Winter Soldier. Oh, also Among Us, they dropped a new map. So I played some of that.
Did they? I haven't played Among Us in so long. Wow. I haven't played that game in a while.
Yeah, I was so rusty at it. And then I was unfamiliar with the map, and people were a little more familiar with the map than I was. So like everything I did sounded sus because I was like, guys, I'm a little bit confused on this map. So I kept getting kicked off.
Do you play with people you know, or do you play with random people online?
Yeah, people I know.
Okay. I haven't played that game. I haven't touched that game.
Yeah, let's play, Shannon.
Yeah, we should.
Made a video about it like a while back.
Yeah, we should play. It's just I don't find it to be fun unless you're the traitor.
The traitor.
Yeah. What was I about to say? I was gonna say something. Oh, how was Attack on Titan? How did you like the ending of the last chapter?
I loved it. It was a beautiful ending. I mean, it's the whole story is a strategy, but it's I like the ending. Some people didn't like it because I don't know why they didn't like it. They're just some haters or something. I don't know, but it was a good ending. I had no complaints. So if the anime enacts it the same way, I think people will be satisfied with the ending.
Cool. Okay, you can't please everyone out here. There's always some haters that are dissatisfied with. You know what? You remind me. That's the next thing I need to watch. So after I finish Promise Neverland, I'm gonna start Attack on Titan over from the beginning so that I can have full understanding, and I'm gonna watch it all the way through. But I feel like that's a lot of. I feel like that's a lot of tragedy because Promise Neverland is very dark. So I don't know.
Very.
Yeah.
Joss, you gotta watch that show. That has to be the next anime you watch. Actually,
right, let me finish Dr. Stone and then.
No, who cares about Dr. Stone?
I love Dr. Stone.
It's getting pretty good. Yeah, it's getting good. What I'm up to right now.
I know. What's better, James? Dr. Stone or Promise Neverland?
Dr. Stone is in my top 5.
Okay, fine. I don't get it. I tried to watch it. I didn't get the hype. All right, that's on my list too, I guess, but that's low. It's low on my list. Just because I tried to watch it already. But the little kids in Promised Neverland, they're so cute. And it just makes you so sad that they're getting eaten. But whatever. So sorry guys. I'm all over the place over here. Where did my mouse go? All right, anyway. If that's it for nerdiest things, let's get into it. Jossie, you played Last of Us. How do you feel about them rebooting it already?
I didn't play Last of Us.
You didn't? I thought you did.
No, I never played it.
I put that story in there for you. I thought you played it. Are you sure?
Yeah, I never played it. That was I got it from my friend from Norris, and I never played it. I just never played it.
Anyway, do you think it's too late? Do you think it's too early to reboot a game that came out in 2013?
Yeah, it's definitely too early to reboot Last of Us. Like Last of Us 2 just came out.
It did. I don't really understand the need to reboot it, and I don't understand why they would want to throw so much money into rebooting something that's still fairly relevant. It's weird to me. Apparently this project got passed around to a couple different developers, so I don't really even know if it's gonna happen. But I think that's dumb because
it is. It's too soon.
But this is
very soon.
Yeah, this is did you play? I know you only play shooters and stuff. James, did you play Last of Us?
Nah, I
know.
I downloaded it though when it was free, but I didn't play it.
I'm confusing you with my brother, Jossie. My brother played The Last of Us.
Your brother? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'll ask him if he thinks it's too soon. He'll probably also say yes. I've watched a lot of videos of people reacting to things that happen in Last of Us. So if that counts for something, then I guess it does. But I will never.
On your new PS5, Shannon. Why don't you get it?
Because I don't like zombie games or anything having to do with zombies. This, so I would never.
I guess it seems like loosely having to do with zombies. I feel like they're more fighting people from what I see.
But do zombies appear in the game at all? Of course they do, and I don't want to see that. So.
Fine, Shannon. Fine.
I won't do well. I won't. Oh, speaking of which, Resident Evil Village comes out in a couple weeks. I'm debating whether or not I want to buy that game. There's so much hype surrounding it. Yeah, me too. There's so much hype surrounding it, and it looks pretty cool. So I'm just like, I kind of want to play this game, but I know that I don't know if I'll be able to finish it or get far. Because
we could play it together, Shannon. We could play it together. I think it's multiplayer.
Oh, is it?
They usually are. Resident Evil games usually are like 2-player co-op.
I've never played any Resident Evil games, so I don't know. But that's cool. Okay, we can do that. And maybe I'll have a chance of finishing it because I don't like scary games. I really don't get far in them. So I don't I was afraid of wasting my money. But
Resident Evil is scary. It can be.
Resident Evil is scary because I feel like the events, like the story plot of Resident Evil is very realistic and can actually happen in real life. So the way that the T virus or whatever virus, whatever it's called, came to be, I feel like that's super realistic and somebody probably already knows how to do that in the world. So
they're waiting for Corona to end to hit us with the new one.
Well, because I was reading an
just when we think it's safe.
I was reading an article the other day. Elon Musk and some other people in Elon Musk's circle, they said that they probably could create a real Jurassic Park with real they said that they probably could do that if they wanted to. So people
but
have
why? But why?
They didn't say they were going to. They said if they wanted to, they could.
It's a weird flex.
They have the technology to do that. So I feel
to bring back the dinosaurs.
Well, to create, not to bring them back, but to create replicas of them, with their DNA and stuff, like clones.
Got you.
So I just feel like that kind of technology is out there, and all it takes is someone evil to unleash it on the world.
That's scary. That's a way to think, Jen. It's definitely a way to think.
But am I wrong? I don't understand.
You're not wrong.
I know. Any other video game news? To follow up from me and James's last podcast, I know we didn't have an episode last week, but we were talking about aimbots and cheat rings and stuff like that for video games. And then I remember after we talked about that, there was an article that came out about a cheat ring that was busted. Right? Is that what happened? I don't remember seeing I don't know if you read that article I put in there, James, but I think a cheat ring was it in Japan? Anyway, a cheat ring was busted, and I just thought it was funny because we were just talking about we were talking about aimbots, and I was like, wow, this is like a real thing. People are really out here.
It's a
cheating.
Highly lucrative business. Yeah.
Yep.
So do people use these cheat bots in tournaments and stuff? Is that why it's so lucrative, or do they just want to be good in their everyday life with the game?
Both. So some people, they're like Twitch streamers, they'll use it to amplify their gameplay. So they're like, oh man, this guy's insane, but he's like aimbotting. And then sometimes people do it in tournaments to, win cash money, of course, but it seems more practical for streamers to get like notoriety of like, man, I'm making these awesome plays, but really I'm cheating. And then more like, bam, you get a bigger fan base and then you get more money. So it's usually just money driven, but yeah, it's very popular in the first person shooting games.
Shame. Shame. Jossie or James, you guys are computer programmers. Could you make an aimbot now if you tried to?
Me? Nah, I don't think I could.
I have no knowledge of it. It seems like something you can figure out. Not that I'm condoning it, but it seems figure outable.
Yeah. I'm just asking. I'm gonna ask a lot of questions like these since you guys are both engineers, or if you guys can do this. We'll see. You're probably lying to me, but it's okay though. Tell me offline. Anyway, I don't think that there's anything else notable that I want to talk about. I haven't touched my PS5 in like 2 months. I just realized that. I need to get back on it.
Yeah, Shannon, play something. What games have you played on it? Spider-Man
and Final Fantasy VII, which I still have to finish. I'm almost done with it, but I've just been busy with other stuff, so I haven't been able to play it. Also, I'm stuck, so that's another reason why I haven't picked it up. So gotcha. I gotta finish it before the DLC comes out in June.
Oh, it's coming out that soon in June?
Mm-hmm. Wow. Yes. The DLC, not part 2.
Oh, I thought it was part 2. I thought it was like
no. It's just DLC. I don't know when part 2 is coming out. Probably in another 2 years, knowing Square Enix, but whatever. Anyway, this week, so we've all heard that they're rebooting Powerpuff Girls as live action, continuation of them as adults. So this week we got a first look at the actors on set, and the internet did not have good things to say about this. Neither did I, to be honest.
Yeah, same.
First glance, what do you guys think when you saw this photo?
I thought the outfits were atrocious. First of all, I'm like, don't the Powerpuff Girls don't they have like regular outfits when they're not like saving the world? Like I remember them having like just
no, they always wore those outfits.
They always wore those outfits. Oh,
yeah, they did. I'm
like, still they can just wear something like with the colors like red, blue, and green. Like
yeah, I don't. First of all, they're supposed to be adults, so why are they still wearing these like little cute kindergarten outfits?
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
And they're wrinkled.
The outfit like coordinator or whatever needs to be fired.
So a lot of people are saying like maybe this is like a gag scene or like something that's supposed to be funny, and like this is not really how they're gonna look, hopefully. But it looks like I could have got this costume from Party City and been a Powerpuff Girl for Halloween. That's basically.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like bad cosplay.
Yeah. There you go. I just don't understand why this is. Oh wait, never mind. I don't understand why this is live action. Like I think it's one thing to make another animated show where they're adults, and it can kind of be like Harley Quinn, like a more adult version of the Powerpuff Girls. Yeah. But like, why are they making it live action and making it like a direct continuation of the cartoon? Like that's so weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
I
can see it being good, like maybe like dark if they like have like the villains like him or something. They can make it like dark, like a dark show, but I don't know where they're going with this show. It looked crazy.
But I would have appreciated like a dark like cartoon more than a live action. I don't know what the obsession is with making things live action now. It's weird. You know what? It's Gen X. I blame everything on them. This is what they want. Honestly. So this is who they're catering to now when they're making these atrocious things. It's not us.
And this is CW. You know how CW is.
Ugh. CW is not all bad, Jossie. Isn't your favorite show on CW?
Yeah, I know. Supernatural's great, but other than that, everything else is like Riverdale. But
listen, don't come for Riverdale like that. It is bad, but it's still watchable. Actually, no, it's I still watch it every week, but it's very bad. It's very cringy.
Shaking my head.
But what about the DC shows on CW?
They were good. I stopped watching. I don't know. Is Flash even still going? Like I don't even know.
Yeah, the Flash is still on. I think Arrow's over, but the Flash is definitely
Arrow's
still
over.
on. Is Black Lightning still on? I don't know.
I think they had a new season. I think I saw them having a new season, but yeah, I'm not caught up with anything, so I just kind of fell off.
Supergirl is still on.
So
definitely
far behind in Black Lightning.
Yeah. Batwoman is on. Well, that's like a fairly new show, but that's on. I don't know. Like, I haven't watched a CW superhero show in a while either. And with such good shows like Falcon and Winter Soldier and everything Marvel's doing, which they're far more superior. Like, why would I go back to watching a CW show?
Exactly.
So whatever. But when is this? Is there like a release date or something coming out for this? Let's see. No release date yet.
For what?
For Powerpuff Girls. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to see if there's like an idea of when it's coming out, but I don't think so.
Probably
just cancel it.
Right? It's canceled already.
Yeah.
It's probably coming out like in the fall or something. I feel like all CW shows come out in the fall.
Well, I'll watch one episode just for the sake of this podcast, and then I will promptly go about my day and won't watch it anymore. But maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll shock everyone. Who knows?
Did anyone watch Charmed? This seems like the same thing. Like,
I watched Charmed, the first episode, and it was pretty bad.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, because I like the original Charmed, but like the CW version, like,
Yeah. I think I watched like the first 2 episodes of it, and I wasn't impressed really. So
yeah,
maybe it's just a CW thing. You have to have a tolerance for CW shows.
Yeah.
Anyway, so did you guys watch the trailer for Batman for the Long Halloween? Jesse, you didn't watch it. I know you didn't. I know you didn't. I know you didn't watch it.
You got me.
James, did you watch it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Are you excited?
I'm a Batman fan. Animated Batman fan. Yeah, I'm excited.
The Long Halloween is like one of the best. Well, people claim it's the I didn't read it, but people claim it's like the best, one of the best Batman comics. So it's being adapted into a movie. So yeah, the trailer looks really good. DC animated movies are really good in general. So I'm looking forward to seeing this. It's gonna be out. It's gonna break out in. It's gonna be a 2-part movie. This first part is coming out in the summer, and then the second part is gonna come out in the fall. Whatchamacallit is playing Batman. One of your friends from Supernatural, Joss.
Yeah, I know. Justin Ackles, yeah. I remember he played Robin in Under the Red Hood too.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's gonna be in The Boys.
Is he?
I think this next season of The Boys, yeah. He's gonna be
one
of the new heroes. I forgot his name. I forgot his character's name in The Boys, but he's playing like some character, some like cool role in The Boys this next season.
I heard that The Boys was gonna do the hero-gasm scene in this upcoming season.
What's that?
Hero. So The Boys, the comics. There's a comic for The Boys called Hero-gasm. It's where they like all go. It's exactly what it sounds like, Jossie. And they go to an. It's like a weird thing where they go to this island, and do weird things. It's true.
Okay.
I heard that they were doing that in the next season, so that's going to be interesting.
It makes sense. Did you watch The Boys, Shannon? Did you watch it?
Of course I did.
Oh.
Yeah. James, did you watch The Boys?
Loosely. I background watched it.
Oh, really? Oh, you got to watch it like full on. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
So
How do we get on this topic? Oh, we're talking about Batman. Duh. Anyway.
Yeah,
Ooh, Naira Rivera is playing Catwoman too.
Oh, cool.
Interesting. Let me see if there's anybody else on here that I recognize. I do not. But anyway, needless to say, I will be watching it. Hold on. Let me just make sure there's nothing else. Okay, so in recent news, or more recent news, so I doubt any of you have watched Bridgerton. I watched it. But I know that you haven't. I know that you guys didn't watch it.
I've heard the news about it. I've heard the hype and everything surrounding it, though.
It was a good show, but I don't. I'm not surprised you didn't watch it. So Reggae John Page, who was the main, one of the main actors in the season of Bridgerton. So apparently he tried out for a role to play Superman's grandfather in this spin-off show that they were planning on doing. Or is it a movie? No, it's a show. Yeah, but he was told that he couldn't have the part because they said, apparently, which they're denying it, but whatever, they probably did say it, that Superman's grandfather cannot be black. There's a lot of mixed reaction about this, so I just wanted to ask how you guys felt about this. Is this like, Weird.
Oh, that was what happened. I heard something different. I heard that
What
he
did you
just
hear?
like I heard that he turned it down because
No. Okay, well, that's not what this article says. And then there's a quote from him saying that hearing about these conversations hurts no less than it did back then. So I feel like he's confirming that that's what actually happened.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
So what do you think?
I feel like he would be great for that role, probably.
What do you think, James?
Yeah, I don't see why he couldn't be black. I mean, we don't know Krypton DNA, so how far-fetched is that really?
That's what it all comes down to. These people are aliens.
Word.
I feel like he could have literally been any color and it would have been fine. Of course, like you would have heard the mouths of the racists who can't stand
nerds.
Yeah, the racists. But yeah, so apparently that's what he was told, and they're denying that they said that to him, but in all reality, it's probably true. So yeah, it's kind of messed up. I feel like it doesn't matter because again, they're aliens and they could look like anything and it could be fine, but whatever. So somebody else got the role. It's somebody else that I know. I don't know who this is actually. But anyway, we won't be seeing a diverse Superman family anytime soon. But hopefully, still we'll see a black Superman if those Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
We'll see. But I don't really understand how this is. Again, I don't really understand anything DC's doing. So we'll see.
Did you watch the Snyder Cut?
Of course I did. Did you watch it? I forgot.
I watched like 3 parts of it.
You didn't finish it?
No, I gotta finish it still.
Oh my god.
Still gotta finish it. Oh, man, look, that movie's like 3.5 hours. Like,
it's 4 hours. It's 4 hours and 6 minutes.
Like, nah, I don't got. That's like a whole day. It's like half the day.
Well, I didn't watch it all in one day. I watched it in 2 days. I watched 2 hours on one day and 2 hours on the second day.
Oh, okay.
So then it's just like watching 2 movies.
Watching it in weeks, you know. I'm watching. I watched some last week.
But literally, it's been weeks because when did that movie come out? Didn't it come out like March 16th?
Something like that.
Oh my god! I just finished it.
I'm taking my time.
He's enjoying it.
Exactly.
Okay, it's so good, but again, it doesn't amount to anything because DC already ruined everything. So,
got you.
Robert Pattinson's Batman is going to take place on Earth 2. So
they're really trying to,
yeah. That's what I read the other day. I meant to put that in the
why?
Because
they don't know what they want to do. Like they don't know what they want to do at this
exactly.
point.
But I feel like they're doing that so that they don't mess up all the timeline from the DCEU. But I don't really know if that's what they're trying to do. But I feel like that's the best thing to do after hearing like so much positive feedback from Snyderverse. Maybe they're trying to.
Yeah, I heard they're gonna like try to reboot it, like start from there, like from the Snyderverse, the Snyder Cut.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like maybe they're trying to make this movie make sense by putting it on an alternate universe, even though it's just dumb, so that they can go back and fix their extended universe.
They need to wait like 10 years for us to all forget everything that they've been doing wrong, and then they can like restart something.
I don't want to see.
But I believe in Robert Pattinson. I believe in him. I think his movies will be good.
Why? You don't even like Robert Pattinson. What are you saying?
Shit, you dragged me to see all those Twilight movies, so you know.
And you didn't like him.
Robert Pattinson.
No, you don't. Anyway, after seeing the Snyder Cut, I like Ben Affleck a lot more as Batman. So I didn't like him before, but that was because he was done wrong by the editing. But I feel like he is a good Batman. I wouldn't mind him coming back to play Batman.
I doubt it. I don't think he's like come back. You think he's gonna come back? I thought he was like done, like after all the like stuff from the movies, like. Yeah,
because the internet. Yeah, because all the negative feedback. But I feel like everyone is probably going to change their mind about him after seeing the Snyder Cut. I think like it puts him in a better light. I don't know.
Yeah, it does.
But
I've seen.
But who knows? I don't know what they're doing. I don't really care. Either way. But I asked James this last week, and not last week. When we talked about the movie, I asked him this. So I'll ask you since you weren't here. Would you rather movies come out in the theater and be severely cut and watered down to like fit in the movie theater, or would you rather all your movies be like 5 hours long and you could just watch it at home, but it's like the full version and it's good?
I don't know. I don't want to watch a 5-hour movie. I don't know if I want to watch a 5-hour movie. Because then what if it's still not good? What if it's still not good? Like I don't know. Yeah, I think I'd rather be in the movie theater and then
with the horrible watered down version.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Most of the DC movies we've seen.
Yep.
Wow, Jossie. At least if it's bad, you can just, if you're home, you can just turn it off.
I guess. All right, maybe that's better.
I think that's the better option.
But just like the time, 5 hours. There's no 5-hour movies. I've never seen like a 5-hour movie.
Well, the Russo brothers said that was it I think their uncut version of Black Panther is like 6 hours. They said 5 or 6 hours if they were to release that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they need to drop that.
Yeah, I want to see that though. I'm not gonna lie. I would watch that.
I would watch that too. So hopefully the Snyderverse will allow other filmmakers to release like their whole versions of movies so we can see everything that was supposed to happen. That would be cool.
Or take Falcon and the Winter Soldier approach and make it a short series.
Yeah,
true.
Or turn it into turn a 6-hour movie into a 6-hour limited series. Yes,
6 episode. Yeah.
Yep. Speaking of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, we can talk about that because this episode was amazing, and we didn't meet last week, so I forgot what happened in last week's episode just because this week's episode kind of overshadowed it. But
yeah,
I don't even remember. Is that? Oh no, I remember.
It's when they broke out Zemo and
that all happened last week.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they went on this whole mission with Zemo, and they.
I feel like they broke him out in the second episode. Whatever. I guess.
Like at the end, I forgot. I think they went to see him at the end of the second episode, where they said they were going to go see him or something like that.
Yeah, they broke him out. Yes. Then they went to Madripoor, which is supposed to be X-Men reference, but apparently they're trying to scrub the X-Men references away so that people don't make fan theories like they did for WandaVision. If you guys saw that article I put in here, there's like a Madripoor like fictional like fan tourist site that they made, and it had a whole bunch of X-Men references in it, like from the comics and stuff, but Marvel recently went in and erased all the X-Men references, I guess, so that people don't get any ideas about seeing X-Men characters in this show.
Gotcha.
Another
I think that would fuel it, like the Streisand effect.
What'd you say?
I said I think it would fuel it, kind of like Streisand effect. Like if they try to cover their tracks, people are like, "Oh, why are you covering your tracks?" Now we're going to dig deeper.
That's true. That's true. I just feel like Marvel is botching another opportunity, bringing in another X-Men related entity and not turning it into anything. So that's just what I have my eye on. When I first saw they went to Madripoor, I'm like, this is an X-Men thing. But I'm like, let me not even. So whatever. Anyway, what do you guys think of this episode?
Episode 4?
Yeah, episode 4.
Episode 4 was great. Like the whole episode was great.
John Walker's going crazy.
Yeah, like I saw like black Twitter and everybody was going crazy about the Dora Milaje.
Oh yeah, I love that part. Yeah.
Where they did like the whole thing with his shield, like flipped it up.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, they're not even super soldiers, like all whiny, like
like a whiny little.
That was great.
Bitch. Yeah. That was great. I hate him, but I did feel bad that his friend, that they had to kill his friend. I feel bad. So I'm like,
Battlestar, like that. That is like that gave me like Zahir vibes, like like why your best friend gotta die for you to get powers out here, like. It's always like that, like your friend, like somebody close to you gotta die.
But he already had the powers.
True.
He stole them unjustly.
Yeah, they didn't show when he used it though. I thought they didn't show like the side effects or
Yeah, so at first when that part was happening, I was unsure. I was like, is this super strength or is he just angry that his friend died? I couldn't tell. But then when he bent
the pole,
when he bludgeoned this poor man with the shield, I was just like, okay. I was like, he definitely took that. He definitely took that steroid juice. And I feel like it's probably. I feel like I watched a reaction video and like they pointed out that he was like twitching a lot. So I feel like it's gonna have like adverse like effects on his body.
Yeah, because like his friend told him like before, like when he was talking to him about taking it, like he says it makes you more of who you are or whatever, like being like the super soldier serum, like
a bad person
made him more
of like
a
corrupt
Dirk, made him evil basically. Like he was already like teetering the edge, and now he's just like borderline kind of evil.
A corrupt Captain America. Shame.
Yeah, with blood on the shield. Like I think that says something about America too. Like America has like blood on his hands.
It is.
Or,
It definitely is. Like all the people that were like recording him when he was when he was doing that, definitely a callback to what's things that are happening in this country.
Yep.
Yeah. It was it's amazing.
And then when he I kind of realized too when he jumped out the window and he did like the superhero landing on the car.
I hate him.
Like that was another reference.
I wonder what's gonna happen to him next.
Having powers.
I wonder what's gonna happen to him next episode. I wonder if they're gonna like strip him of his title next episode, just because like it's not a good look for Captain America to just be murdering people on the street on camera.
It's not. It's really not.
I feel like they'll try to take the shield from him, and then we'll see what happens. I feel like he's gonna go rogue and try to.
He's type Brolic now, though. I don't know who's taking that shield from him right now. Like I don't know. He's type crazy.
Well, that's what I was saying.
The Dora Milaje.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, true.
The Dora Milaje. Or I feel like Bucky could take him still. We'll see. I feel like if Bucky fought him, I feel like it would be a close fight, but I feel like he could take him. Right? Yeah. What do you think?
I saw like from the comics and stuff. I saw like he's like stronger than Steve was. But
really?
Not as good as a fighter, but apparently like he's stronger.
Well,
so he might be pretty crazy.
Yeah. In the earlier episodes, they did tell us that this is like a perfected version of the serum. So it probably did give him a little more strength. So also the fact that this Captain America, what's his name? John Walker. I feel like he is just like operating on his own will. Like Steve Rogers, he was kind of always trying to do the right thing. So I feel like that like limits you in strength a little bit. But then like if you're just out here not caring who dies and whatever, then I feel like that makes you like a little bit stronger. So I feel
like he tried to like live up to being Steve, but it's like no one could be like as like uncorruptible as this man was.
It's true.
This man had the shield and a gun, like do spit in his face. He got tight. Like nobody ever spit in Captain America's face. Like ever with Steve, like nobody was spitting this man's face. Like
it's true. So I had originally thought that Sam was gonna take the serum at some point. Jesse, I remember you were talking about this. I don't really know if that's gonna happen anymore since it seems like John took the last bit of the serum that was around. But I feel like Sam is still gonna take it. What do you think, James?
I feel like the leader, I forgot what her name is. She probably has like one, and then since they have that connection, she's gonna be like, "Hey man, take this," and then he's gonna be like, "I don't know." It's gonna be an internal struggle, and then he'll take it, and then he'll go take the shield.
Yeah, because like in the previews, like before the show started airing, like in the previews for the show, there's like scenes of him like tossing the shield, like a lot, like Sam. I don't know if you guys remember seeing that, but he was tossing it with like some force. So I feel like he ends up taking it. I feel like he will be conflicted about it, but I feel like he does end up doing it. And the fact that Zemo asked him like, "Oh, like would you take the serum if you were given the opportunity?" He said no. I feel like that's a call. I feel like that's gonna get referenced again. I bet you he takes it. I bet he does.
That'd be cool if he took it. But I still don't think he'll be Captain America. Want to be Captain America, even if he did take it, though.
I don't think anyone's gonna be Captain America.
No one.
I don't know. I don't think so. We'll see, though. Anything could happen.
So what they gonna do with the shield?
I don't know. Maybe they end up destroying it, like he wants to. He wants to destroy the shield, so maybe he.
The Dora Milaje should have took the shield back. Like, isn't it it's made out of vibranium in the first place? I would have took it back when being in Wakanda.
It is made out of vibranium. That's very true. I would have taken it back as well. But maybe they don't know it's made out of vibranium because it wasn't made in Wakanda. It was made.
Yeah.
Howard Stark made it. So, I don't know. Sure. But you would think they'd be able to. Anyway, whatever. That's not important. Maybe they will. So apparently, in the next episode, there's gonna be a huge cameo. They said that episode 5 is when it starts to get really real. So I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen. Exciting. Yeah. Who do you think it's gonna be? Or who would you want it to be?
Probably.
Here's a question.
Oh God, I'm like now. I was thinking like maybe like the Black Panther, like, but
well, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
They confirmed that wasn't happening.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe one of the Avengers, but I don't know which one though.
Maybe Shuri, since the Wakandans are also. Sure. I mean, I don't really know why she would. I mean, I don't know why. Shuri would be there. But considering that the Wakandans are already involved in the situation, I feel like somebody else from Wakanda might show up. That's like my immediate guess. But if it's, I guess I'd be cool with whoever, as long as it's not like a White Vision situation where they're like, you know, they tease this huge cameo, but it's really just Vision again, still Paul Bettany playing another version of himself.
Yeah.
Because that was annoying. James, who do you think it is, or who would you want it to be?
I want it to be Shuri. Yeah, I want it to be Shuri, but I feel like they're gonna try to squeeze Captain Marvel in there. Like, hey guys, we'll get it right this time. And
no, please don't. Please don't. Of all people, she wouldn't even fit in. I don't even think she would fit it into this show.
She wouldn't.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
no
not
one
sure
wants
where
her
she would even
like
come
the
from.
vibe.
But,
like, yeah.
It would make more sense if she popped up in in WandaVision somewhere. Just because Monica, but that would be so random. That would be the most random thing, and I don't think anyone would want that because I feel like people like her the least out of all of the Avengers.
There's a lot of Captain Marvel haters out there, so maybe they'll try and force feed her to us and then make us like her or something. Like, I feel like that's what's probably gonna happen, but hopefully not.
I feel like they did that. They first of all, they force fed her to us in her own movie, and then they force fed her to us. They force fed her to us in in Endgame. Also, I just feel like she's too cocky. Anyway, whatever. I don't want her to be there. But let's take bets now, and then next week we'll come back and we'll see who's right. So Jossie, you said who do you think it's gonna be?
I don't know.
All right, we'll come back to you, but you have to think of somebody.
Come back to me.
James, who do you think it's gonna be? You Captain Marvel. That's your last answer? Okay, cool. I feel like.
Yep, final answer.
All right, Jossie, who do you think it's gonna be? I already called dibs on Shuri.
I'm gonna say Hawkeye then. Randomly.
Oh,
okay.
That's not out of the question.
Yeah, I feel like it's not too far fetched.
It's not out of the question at all. I thought he was dead. I was like, wait, no, he's not. I'm making that up. And I said,
I was about to say Black Widow at first, but I was like, oh.
No, that wouldn't be out of the question either if she was alive. But she's not.
She's not alive.
She's not alive.
Exactly.
It's gonna be Guardians of the Galaxy, guys. We're all gonna be thrown
all
off.
That would be so random on Earth. Like, that'd be weird. And Thor come
back to Earth. Come back to Earth with Thor. Yes, that's exactly what's gonna happen. That'll be the most far-fetched thing that they could ever do.
It'd be funny though. Like, it'll throw off the whole vibe of the show, but it'd be funny.
No, it wouldn't. No, it would be so stupid.
Because the show's so serious right now to throw all three of them in, like all of them in there. Like,
I feel like it has to be a more like to go along with this show. I feel like it has to be a more like realistic superhero.
Yeah, that's why I thought Hawkeye maybe.
Yeah, like no one from space, no one weird.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. James said Captain Marvel, so
okay.
We'll see.
Okay, we got Shuri, Captain Marvel, Hawkeye. All right, let's see.
Has Captain Marvel even interacted with Falcon or
No.
Bucky? I don't think she has.
I don't think so. Yeah,
like
right, like who does she know in the Avengers? Or
I mean, she knows she knows Black Widow, Thor, Captain America, the people that were there when she first got there, when she first went to the compound. And I guess she knows them through battle. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see who is right. Maybe none of us are right, but I feel like I don't know.
Oh, we had predictions. The last episode. Remember when we were you and I were predicting that the new John Walker and his teammate were probably evil. Well, I guess that they were both evil.
Oh, yeah.
And then on the evilness.
Oh yeah, so you were right about that.
I was wrong. His partner was straight edge. Yeah.
Yeah. So Battlestar, which is a horrible name. Oh my god, Battlestar, not evil.
Yeah.
John Walker, still don't know if he's evil yet because he was fueled by rage and grief. But I feel like he is teetering on the edge. I feel like he could go either way. Honestly, he'll probably go the dark way. But so you were half right. Did I also say he was evil, or did I say he was good?
You said for sure Battlestar would not be evil. So.
Oh yes, I was right about that. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he was side-eyeing him a lot. I feel like he was giving him a lot of side eyes when he was saying a lot of stuff. So I feel like if he was still alive, he would probably end up opposing him if he started going down this dark route.
Yeah.
But his over eagerness to jump into situations that have nothing to do with him is what got his friend killed. It's his own fault. It's his own fault. Messing around with supernaturals when you're just a normal person. It's weird. But I guess that's what Falcon is doing too, but whatever. Okay, so yeah, I was right. You were half right. So let's see who's right next week. So what do you rate this episode on a scale of 1 to 10?
Give it like a 9.
9.5.
9.5. Okay.
What do you give it?
10 for me.
10?
10?
Yes.
Nice.
Actually, yeah, I don't think that there was anything wrong with it.
Yeah, it was nothing wrong. I'll give let's boost them all up to 10.
Oh, who do you
They
guys
wanted
think the
10 too.
power broker is? Do you think the power broker is Sharon? Because people have been saying that she's the power broker.
Who's Sharon? Sharon. Who's Sharon? Again?
Sharon, that's her name, right? Sharon Carter, the blonde one that they.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I feel like she
Be
might
a nice twist of events.
Because I feel like she's been hiding for the last 5 years, and she probably has a lot of resentment, and I feel like it might be her. But if it's
well, I mean, all the serum is gone now, so
no, but I feel like the power broker probably has more
Carly.
because he's the one giving it. I feel like there's definitely more. But I think so. The internet thinks it's her. I feel like there's like a 75% chance that it might be her.
Yeah.
And then just also a good chance that it's somebody else. But I'm guessing that we'll figure out who the power broker is probably in the next episode as well. Maybe that's the cameo. Maybe the power broker is someone that we know, but we just don't.
Yeah, there's only 2 left.
yeah. I heard somebody saying there was like John or something. Like John was like the one like texting Carly like looking for the serum or something like that.
Oh, really?
Because he wanted it, for himself.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised by that. I can't believe there's only 2 episodes left. These it went by so fast. I can't believe it's over. And then we're gonna be in a wasteland until
Wasteland. Like,
Yeah,
what's the
because,
next Marvel related thing coming out? Black Widow? The Black Widow movie?
No,
Loki?
Loki's coming out, I think in
Oh,
June.
Loki. Okay.
Yeah, that's another show.
Cool.
Black Widow's coming out in July. Yeah. Black Widow's coming out in July, even though I don't really care for that movie. So whatever.
Yeah, they could keep that movie, honestly.
It just has nothing to do with the progression. Like, why are we going back? Why are we going backwards?
Like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see her. I don't want to see freaking Hop from Stranger Things. Like,
oh, I seen that movie.
Yeah, he's like her father or something in the trailer that I saw.
Oh, you're right. When is Stranger Things coming out, by the way? Like,
I think that's the summer. Usually in the summer.
It's been like 3. I feel like it's been like 3 years since the last season of Stranger Things.
Word.
That's a segue. I'm so sorry, but I think we're done. I think we're done talking about Captain Marvel, not Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Anyway, I'm excited for Fridays. Fridays have been a highlight of my week ever since WandaVision started. So I'm so happy.
Same.
I'm gonna be very sad when there's nothing to look forward to on Fridays anymore. But yeah, I guess that's it. Does anyone have anything else?
Oh, that's
Demon Slayer movie's coming soon.
What do you say?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Isn't that coming
Demon
out?
Slayer movie.
Didn't they already start selling tickets for that?
Like,
for places where movie theaters are open already?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got my ticket. So I think the 24th
of April.
2 weeks.
Oh shoot.
Okay.
Am I gonna be able to watch it in my home anywhere? Just because I don't want to go to the movie theaters.
Right. I don't know.
Gotta find a bootleg.
Not immediately. Yeah, it's only releasing in theaters for now. Yeah, you'll have to.
Is our movie theater over here even open?
6 parts it.
I don't know. I doubt it.
Because I know they open theaters here, but I don't think that movie theater's open. So I don't know. I guess I'll just watch the bootleg. I guess.
Get somebody to record it for you.
I'll be able to find it online somewhere. It'll probably just be the Japanese version without any subs at all.
So unwatchable, like by you who doesn't speak Japanese.
I'm actually gonna make it my goal for next year to learn Japanese. So.
Oh God, that's hard.
I know. We'll see though. We'll see how that goes. So you have to tell us. Okay, so that's not next week, but the week after. So you definitely have to tell us how that was, because we most definitely would not have seen it. I'm also seeing. When does this come? Oh no, that's an old article. Anyway, all right, cool. So if that's it, then I guess we will thank everyone for joining us. As always, you can find us on Facebook. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Blerdsnerds. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Send us an email, blerdsnerds@gmail.com, and rate, review, and subscribe on your podcast listening app of choice. As always, I'm Shannon.
I'm Jossie.
And I'm James.
Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.
Peace.